So I just bought this LED lantern from Macro. Actually, not now. I bought it like years ago. I think I recorded this video back in like 2019, and this was when I picked up this 1000 lumens LED lantern. So they claim that you're gonna have a battery life of about. They claim that you're gonna have a battery life of about between 20 and 60 hours with this thing, which is really good, and that's going to be like very helpful for load shedding, right? It's probably why you might be considering this thing. And because I already filmed this video like 3 years ago, I've had some experience with this thing, and I can just go ahead and tell you what my experience with this with this light. So the 20 to 60 hours is honestly kind of a lie, because from my experience, like 5 hours in, you're gonna start to notice that the lights are going to be much dimmer, and even choosing the brightest setting doesn't really make it any brighter. So that's something to be aware of. It's like as the voltage of the battery drops, as it loses charge, it just kind of doesn't have the ability to power the lights as bright as it can. But when this thing is like fully charged, it's really bright, and that's one thing I like. But of course, after using it even for just like 10 hours, it becomes quite dim, and then you don't really get that 1000 lumens that they claim, which is really unfortunate. So it uses a lead acid battery. So I wonder if that has like an effect. Maybe if you sorted out with like lithium ion or something, you'd have different results. But anyways, this is what it looks like. You've got about, I think, 24 LEDs. So the lowest setting for this thing only activates the middle set of LEDs. Then of course, if you have the full power, goes up to all three. At the back there you can see 2 ports. One port allows you to use solar to charge it up. You have this handle, of course, and then you also have those holes on the side, which will allow you to mount this thing on like a wall or something if you want. So that USB port on the back can be used to charge your devices, but from my experience, it doesn't really charge. You plug your phone in and it just maintains like the same percentage. Like let's say your phone is at 48%. What you'll find is that if you plug it in, instead of the phone like still losing charge, it's just gonna stay at 40% and maybe like go up to 49 or 50%. But then over time, as the battery starts to drain, because you're charging your phone with it, it will like lose power, and at some point it basically won't even charge your phone. Your phone will still just charge even then. So this wouldn't really be a good power bank slash torch combination if that's what you're looking for. So you can see here the lights, they're fairly bright, as you can see. I can then go into another room to also show you how bright these lights are. But you can see they do a decent amount. In fact, if you look directly at them, you might actually blind yourself, so obviously you don't do that. But if you make sure to charge it every time just before load shedding, that brightness is really high. It's nice. Like you can literally just put this on the side of the room and it's gonna like light up, and you can see everything. You can wash your dishes and all that kind of stuff with zero stress. You can see here is a room which is on. Here's the brightest setting. As you can see, it can last about 20 hours maximum brightness, and about 60 at this brightness. Personally, I've actually never run the battery completely flat, because honestly, there'll become a point where the lights are just so dim that they basically do nothing. Like, you'd basically be better off just using your phone's flashlight. Like that there's a point that happens then. So there really is no point in testing the whole 60 hours, because to get that 60 hours, the lights are just super dim and they don't really provide any useful light at that point anyways. So yeah, thank you for watching.